I haven't uploaded a new video in the past month because I have been busy updating my book prices after Amazon KDP's royalty rate change on June 10th. In this video, I will show you exactly how that royalty change impacted my KDP income in June compared to previous years. Interestingly, my royalties actually increased compared to last June, which I honestly didn't expect. But the real question is, was that increase actually real? Did the new royalty structure really benefit me, or is there something else going on when we look at this month's sales? As I have mentioned before, I started my Amazon KDP journey back in 2019. Today, I have over 1000 low content books live on Amazon. I know that sounds like a huge number, and to some of you, it might even sound spammy. But back when I started, Amazon KDP didn't have upload limits. The competition was much lower than it is today, and the trend was all about uploading as many notebooks, journals, and logbooks in different niches as possible. Fast forward to now, and I can say that more than 50% of my monthly income still comes from those earlier books. So yes, I feel pretty lucky that I started early, especially before the wave of AI-generated content took over the platform. Of course, not all of my books are great. In fact, when I look back, some of my early uploads were, let's just say, not my best work. But I took this royalty change as an opportunity to clean things up. This past month, I went through my entire catalog, revised my prices based on niche performance, and unpublished the books that I felt no longer added value. Honestly, I started the process a bit late. June has always been one of the slowest months for the niches I am in, so I didn't feel much urgency at first. But the work took way more time than I expected. As a result, some of my books were still selling at the old prices, and that meant I earned very little profit from those sales. Here is a real example to show you what I mean. On June 18, 2025, I sold 46 books organically, and 40 of them were the same book. But I only earned $5.49 from those orders. Why? Because I was late updating the price for that particular book. It's a simple low content book, and before the royalty change, I was earning around $1 per sale. So if I had updated the pricing in time, I would earn around $40 just from that one title. That's why it doesn't really make sense to compare my June 2025 royalty income directly with June 2024 or June 2023. The numbers just wouldn't reflect the full picture. Instead, I prefer to look at the number of books sold. Comparing units sold gives a more accurate view, especially if you are adjusting prices or dealing with a royalty change like this. Also keep in mind, if you are running ads, that can totally change the results and lead to a false interpretation. In my case, I want to make it clear that I didn't run any ads in June 2025 or in the same month in previous years, so the sales numbers reflect only organic traffic. As I mentioned earlier, June has always been the slowest month for the niches I work in. But if you look at this lifetime sales chart, you will see that I actually sold more books this June compared to 2024, and almost the same number as June 2023, all organically. So yes, I'm happy with that result. But before jumping to conclusions and saying, hey, the royalty change helped me, we need to look a bit deeper. If you check this monthly breakdown, you will notice two standout days, June 25th and June 28th. On those 2 days, I had some fantastic spikes in sales, because 2 of my books performed really well organically. When I evaluate the overall impact of the royalty change, I think it's fair to treat those 2 days as anomalies, outliers that don't represent typical daily performance. So to get a clearer picture, I prefer to exclude those 2 days from my comparison with previous years. And when I do that, removing June 25th and 28th from the totals, I would say I sold roughly the same number of books as in June 2024. Which means the royalty change didn't really give me a boost or a reduction, at least not yet. So, here are my main conclusions about KDP royalty change so far. First, since June has always been my slowest month, I believe the real impact of this change will show up during my peak season, in August and September. If you are curious to see how it plays out, make sure to subscribe because I am planning to post an update video during that time. Second, as I mentioned earlier, more than 50% of my income still comes from simple low content books, like notebooks, journals, and logbooks. When I was updating prices for those books, I decided to lower my profit margins compared to before the royalty change. For example, if I was earning around $1 per sale before, now I am earning between 60 cents and 80 cents on most of them. I made that decision to keep my prices in line with market averages. I am not sure yet whether that will have a positive impact on sales, but in general, I expect to earn less from these older books compared to previous years. And finally, for my new books, I'm trying a different strategy. Previously, I was pricing many of them at $7.90 or $8.90, but now I am setting the list price at $9.99. That way, my potential royalty jumps from around $1.60 to $2.20 per book. So my goal is to earn more from these new releases to help balance out the drop in profit from my older catalog over the coming months. So to sum it all up, if I ignore those 2 fantastic sales days, my overall order volume in June was pretty similar to the last year. I haven't seen a negative impact from the royalty change yet. I also put a poll in my channel's community tab. I will leave the link to the poll below. So if you want, please join in and share your results with others, or leave a comment about how your KDP sales went last month. I would love to hear from you. I'm hoping to make more videos this month, so if you found this one helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated. Thanks for watching and see you soon.